Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another edition of Mark's Outdoors Adventures. As you can see, it's sunny today. It's hot. It's in the mid-70s. It's the 8th of November. It's not supposed to be this warm. Anyway, I did the post the other day about the jig that I marinated in the Pete's, Big Pete's bait marinade, and I had put these in the marinade probably a couple 3 weeks before I actually posted it. I just took them out of my box and checked them. The skirts is not gummed up at all. The hooks is not the hooks are not rusting at all. I've had them in this plastic bag in my jig box for the whole time. So now I just need to take them out and fish them and see how the fish like them. It looks like it's going to work pretty good. Put some of your jigs in a plastic bag and marinate them in Big Pete's bass scent. We'll probably get us some more fish in the boat, especially this time of year. It's November. The fishing's going to start getting tougher. The fishing's been tough. All the shad and stuff moving up. And the fishing has been pretty daggum tough unless you can get on a good pattern of some kind. There's been some good patterns found and caught some decent fish, but it's still not producing like normal. But colder weather is coming. Today is Tuesday and election day. Go out and vote. Be sure to vote. And it's in the mid-70s. It's going to be 70s the next couple of days, and then Friday it's going to go downhill. We're going to have highs in the 30s and 40s, lows in the 20s, and that's going to affect the fishing. Even though we're going to have cold weather and everything, you're going to want to keep on your come loose. Cover hooks gets hooked up. You want to keep your top waters around. Now, this is a walking style. You want to keep those around. Keep some of the smaller ones around for when you see smaller bait fish. Keep some of those smaller baits around. Always keep your poppers. Keep some poppers handy. Still may want to throw a buzz bait or a whopper plopper style bait. And this little dude here, it works really good. That's a little shad colored bait that skips and darts right under the water. So that little dude can turn them on. But spinner bait, don't forget spinner bait. Spinner bait's still going to work. Spinner bait will work until the water temperature gets down in the low 50s. And sometimes even lower than that. You can get a good spinnerbait bite. Another thing that's a good bite that a lot of people don't think about is the buzzbait bite. I'll throw a buzzbait till the water temperature gets down to 50 degrees. And the trick for the buzzbait is you want to throw a big blade so you can just barely have to reel it, just barely move it, and just let it plop, 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 plop. up along the top, and you want to keep it real shallow. They'll come up there and hammer it. I mean, absolutely hammer it. But what's really about to come into play is the old jerk bait. The old jerk bait. Jerk bait's going to be coming into play now for the rest of the winter. Around brush piles, rock piles, standing timber, boat docks. Throw these, and just as it says, as the name of it says, jerk bait. You just kind of give it jerks. This is the Berkley Stunner 112+1, so it goes a little deeper. Sometimes you need them to go a little deeper. Other times you don't need them to go as deep. So you can bust out some of these that doesn't go quite as deep. These are some baits that was made for me by Brad Davis at Davis Custom Lures. He makes some great baits. This is one of my favorite ones right here. Chartreuse sides, got some orange along with the chartreuse on the back, bottom, purple back. Those fish love that right there. And there's other ones that you can throw. This one here is the Rapala shad wrap. It's a really good jerk bait in clear water. Oh, here's a good one too. If I can get the stupid thing loose, here we go. That dude right there will catch them. I mean flat catch them. Those fish will come up there and inhale that thing right there. But there's all kinds of different colors and selections. For the clearer water, you notice how a lot of these baits is kind of see-through. That real clear water. Those see-through baits is the main deal, seems like most of the time. And the dirtier water you get, the more color you want. Like this. Ouch. Ouch. This is a really good one. You can go all the way to the Table Rock shad color. Dirtier water, dingier water. Just depends on what the fish want to. You can catch some big fish in the winter throwing these jerk baits, and you will want to throw jerk baits throughout the winter. Table Rock, bull shoals. But you want to have you in a pretty decent assortment of jerk baits. I'm not real picky on what brand I use. I've got some Berkeley Stunnas. I've got some that's made by a couple friends of mine. I've got some pointers. I've got